All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving our praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and also to their elders, the men that taught them. I pray the Lord have peace, blessings, and mercy upon the households of the hopeful elect. This is the brother Shema One from the Great Millstone Houston Church, and I want to go into a lesson, just getting a few precepts on how the true riches, are always valuable and will always be valuable, and the true riches are having, the understanding of the scriptures, So with that being said, I'm going to get into it, and I pray this lesson will be edifying. This is Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. Hey, because you're going to see how valuable, having wisdom and understanding is. But let me keep reading. Proverbs 3 and 14, it says, for the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. So wisdom and understanding, putting it on the scale when it comes to riches or things that, may seem to have value, mentioning silver and gold, it can't be compared to it. Having wisdom, having understanding of the scriptures, it'll be more profitable unto you, than of silver and gold and even precious rubies and anything at that, as it says in verse 15, and all things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. And especially in the day whenever you are in need, that's the point of, these true riches, how valuable they are. The wisdom and the understanding, so valuable that it could be the stability of your time to keep you stable and have a sound mind whenever you are in need, as it says in the book of Isaiah, chapter 33 and verse 6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. So having wisdom and having knowledge, the understanding is going to keep you stable whenever you absolutely need to be stable, absolutely need to have a sound mind, to operate in the spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. So, a matter of fact, let me get this real quick. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and 7. It says, but we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of the Most High and not of us. And going back to having this truth, as it mentioned in Proverbs, the 3rd chapter, how this truth can't be compared to anything. You can't compare it to nothing. So this is going into, having this truth in these earthen vessels, which are these bodies. So back in 2 Corinthians 4 and 7, I'm going to read it through. Again, it says, but we have this treasure, the true riches, which are the truth of these scriptures. Right? It says, but we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of God and not of us. So the treasures are this truth, the wisdom, knowledge, and the understanding that we have in these fleshly bodies, man. We actually have the riches in the state that we're in now, and how it mentioned that the excellency of the power may be of God and not of us, because this has nothing to do with us. The fact that we have this gift, that we have this treasure in earthen vessels, is because the Lord gave it to us. As it mentions, or let me get it. Oh, where is that? John 6 and 44, real quick. Because you've been chosen, you've been called. It's not of ourselves, man. This is John chapter 6 and verse 44. It says, no man can come to me, to Yahushua. No man can come to me except the Father which hath sent me draw him. Yahweh Shai is the one to pull you in. Yahweh Shai is the one to take you in underneath his covering. You know, and that's the importance of having these treasures, you know, of having this treasure in earthen vessels in the bodies that we're in right now. You know, the truth, the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding, the accurate understanding of the scriptures, man, you know, which will be able to sustain us. But let me keep reading. John 6:44, no man can come to me except the Father which hath sent me draw him, and I will raise him up at the last day. And that's what we're hoping for. That's the importance of having these treasures in the true riches. That's why they're so valuable, because it could lead to you getting raised up in the last day, being saved and delivered. That's the importance of it. Because with having the understanding is going to be a guide unto us, man. It's going to direct our paths, keep us with a sound mind, keep us holding integrity, keep us going. So let me finish this. Let me go back to Proverbs chapter 3 in verse, where was I? Oh, I already read that. I ended at verse 15. Since I mentioned integrity, let me go here. Proverbs chapter 4. No, 11 and 4. Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 4. It says, no, verse 3. Integrity. Proverbs 11 and 3, it says, the integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. And the point I wanted is the integrity. Let me get this word integrity real quick. In the online etymology, that word integrity, it says innocence, blamelessness, chastity, purity, soundness, correctness. Jumping down, it says perfect condition, that of soundness of moral principle and character, entire uprightness or fidelity. And I believe fidelity goes back to faith. It says especially in regard to truth and fair dealing. Especially in regard to truth and fair dealing. See, so it says the integrity of the upright shall guide them. Let me keep reading. But the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. Because there's a difference, you know, with the ones that have wisdom, knowledge, and the understanding. You know, as I read in John chapter 6 and 44, how the ones that Yahweh Shai are drawing to himself, you know, the ones that are able to get the true riches, you know, to actually see the value in the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. You know, they're the ones that possess this integrity, you know, because it says, again, especially in regard to truth and fair dealing, because whenever it's time to deal, they're going to go back to the main source, the scriptures, you know, where you get the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding. Verse 4, it says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. Going back to riches profit not in the day of wrath, the riches of what? Silver and gold, the tangibles, the carnal things. But what remains valuable all the time? The true riches, which are the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. Let me go here to Psalms 119 and 104. Man, you know, as it says in Isaiah 33 and 6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time. Man, being stable and having a sound mind and confidence in these scriptures is very key to our salvation, because a lot of people don't have that. That's why a lot of people are going to be troubled, and they won't have integrity. You know, they won't have the ability, how did it say, to regard truth and fair dealing. They won't have the ability to have soundness of moral principles and character. They won't have the ability to have entire uprightness or fidelity, which goes back to faith. So the true riches are always valuable, man. The water Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, for allowing us to be drawn into himself and to give us the increase of this wisdom and this knowledge and this understanding, which is the truth, as the attributes of Yahweh Shai are, what does it say? John chapter 8 and 32. And nope, that's not what I want. Hey, but that's another one. I'll read this one real quick. John 8 and 32. It says, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. The truth shall make you free. Free from being cloudy and void of judgment. Not understanding the right way. Yahweh Shai freed us from that, from being in that darkness. To now, we have we have soundness of moral principle and character. We have now entire uprightness or fidelity, especially in regards to truth and fair dealing. And again, that was the definitions for that word integrity, but that's what we have now because of Yahweh Shai. But this is what I wanted. John chapter 14 and 6. It says, Yahweh Shai said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. I just wanted to get that because that's the way. Yahweh Shai is the way to have that. So let me go here. Psalms 119 and 104. It says, through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way. We just read Yahweh Shai is the way, the truth, and the life. Right? It goes back to Yahweh Shai, man. Throughout the whole scriptures, it points back to Yahweh Shai to keep us going, to keep us in the way of truth. Again, Psalms 119 and 104, through thy precepts was written in what is contained in these scriptures. Through thy precepts, I get understanding, Therefore, I hate every false way. Let me jump to verse 144. It says, the righteousness of thy testimonies is everlasting. Give me understanding, and I shall live. See the importance of understanding. If the Lord gives it to us, it will lead us to life. It will lead us to be stable. It will lead us to have a sound mind whenever it's like it will seem like it's impossible. But guess what? Give me understanding and I shall live. If the Lord has given you that gift, hey, nothing can come against it, man. The word stands forever. But really, that was it, man. That was on my spirit, just going into the true riches are always valuable, especially whenever, how does it say, whenever the going gets tough? Hey, the truth, the wisdom, the knowledge and understanding, it still remains the same. Although whenever, the riches that you may have access to now, or the comforts or the joy, or how it used to be whenever the going was good, but whenever it gets touched, the value diminishes, right? But the truth stayed valuable whenever it was going good for us at a moment. And whenever we might be in a slump, the value of the truth never changed. But everything else does whenever shit get real, whenever now you're getting touched or you're getting tried up close and personal. The truth remains the same, man. Yahweh Shai is the way, the truth, and will lead us to life. But that was it, man. I pray this was edifying to the Lord's elect. Again, I want to give our praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom.